Go Bridgeside.
Welcome back to Bridgeside Network. I'm Mr. Bridgeside, Paul Liatzis. We're here with the crew of the control room. We got the crew on set. We got Hondo in the green room. We got a very special guest in the studio. I'm going to send it to my host, Hondo. Hope you're all doing well. Hondo, what's up, man?
Hey, peace and love, guys. It's your boy Hondo. You already know what it is. Another Tuesday night here at Bridgeside Live. And we got a special guest for you in the building. We have Erich Collins Carey from the Constituency. He's going to be performing for you guys live, doing an acoustic set. And I'm not going to talk anymore. I'm just going to let him take it away. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the studio, Erich Collins Carey of the Constituency.
Waiting to be found with my guns in the air and my ear to the ground. Though I listen very careful, no, I do not hear a single sound. Well, my tired soul is stirring like a wooden spoon in the middle of my winter. You're a glimpse of middle June. Feel my tide creeping in, neath the slowly sinking moon. Can't find room to breathe and I can't leave, but I can't stay. You know I can't speak. Oh yes, I would say you won't try. No, you won't try living till you die. It's like arrows and love like rain. Darling, measure by measure my pleasure for pain. Be my midnight train all night. Na na na. Narrows all over my days, Lord, it's now or never. Want to sever this chain. Come be my midnight train all night. Underpass, broken knots and broken glass. Television simulcast, visions that I'm running past. Days are moving awful fast. Grass is growing beneath my feet. It's been days, months, years. It appears it's been a lifetime. Like all this rushing forward's got me living out on rewind. Try to push it behind, watch it come around again. Never quite understand, and I can't speak or can't say, and no, I can't leave. Oh yes, I would say you won't try. No, you won't try living till you die. Days like arrows and love like rain. Darling, measure by measure my pleasure for pain. Be my midnight train all night. Narrows all over my days, Lord, it's now or never. Want to sever this chain. Come be my midnight train all night. No, no, yeah, yeah, no, yeah, no, no, yeah, 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 no, no, yeah, no, no, yeah. While you're standing, Lord, time and time again is a coming past. Moving fast if you're standing, love. Time and time again is a coming past. Moving fast. There's headlights in the distance. I'm trapped beneath the piston saw. January glistens, gone speaks but never listens. Yeah, I keep my hopes and wishes bound in ribbons and in bows. What'll come, Lord only knows.
Thank you, guys. We get a quick tune-up going here. Came out a little hot, but hope you're all doing very well. That song is a song I wrote called Midnight Train. It's kind of about the feeling of waiting and wanting and wishing and hoping for something to come along, which I think is a perennial theme, but certainly so in this year. This is another song of a similar vintage. I wrote this song, it's kind of about looking up at the sky and dreaming of things. When I used to introduce it with the band, I used to say, now's the time to grab someone you love or love someone you grab. So it's a bit of a romantic theme. And I was thinking about this whole conjunction star sitting up in the sky. And so maybe there's some tie in there as we're in this solstice moment. Anyways, there's a song I wrote called North Star. North Star shining the brightest gold, ain't buying time for me to waste. Stop and stall and love feels like falling. I said, all that glimmers will fade. Whoa, and I walk, yes, and I crawl, and brother, I stand, if only to fall. Oh, and I give just what I take, boy, and I build it only to break down. So good night, sweet love, sleep well, hang tough. No, there ain't no need to be sad. And if I say it's a loss, then why am I paying the cost? Boy, you can't lose what you ain't never ever had. Oh, and I see what I can't find. Boy, it's all been a dream. I see it's all in your mind. I've been tired and stoned, broken like bones, giving up with living hooked on borrowed time. And yes, it's a North Star shining, the brightest gold ain't buying time for me.
glimmers. I said, surely all that glimmers will fade. All right, how's it sounding out there, Bridgeside? All right. Oh man, December 22nd. I wrote this song, if I may, sentimental song. I wrote this song with my uncle. My uncle Dennis, a great guy, great inspiration, great lover of music, and my uncle Dennis said to me one day, he said, "Man, I have this line in my head. I'm just a mule on the wagon train of life," and well, that's the name of this song. And I tried to get into his head and wonder what he was thinking. And anyways, it goes a little something like this. And Uncle Dennis, rest in power. We love you, and still think about you all the time, man. Well, I rode these tracks for many years. I paid my way in blood and tears. And when that sun walks the lonesome mile, my day is through. Well, I've got a smile, and it goes do. They're singing in the coal mine, and it's fun to be busting through the state line, and it's time, darling, I'm destined to ride. Said I'm just a mule on a wagon train of life. Well, my days they pass like shooting stars, oh, side by side, like a railway cars in the midnight sky. They give off light. My past was a dark, a future's bright. Come on now, and it goes do. They're singing in the coal mine, and it's fun to be busting through the state line, and it's time, darling, I'm destined to ride. Said I'm just a mule on the wagon train of life. Well, look out now. Well, there ain't nothing in this world that can break my back. I done seen it all before, and as a matter of fact, there's a lesson to be learned here in the US of A. It done come with experience at a night by night and a day by day. You can do what you're told. Hey, you can shoulder your load. You can run, you can hide, but it's still the same old road. I see is gaslight on my 803. My heart grows heavy, but now for long, well, I sing to myself a simple song, and it goes do. They're singing in the coal mine, and it's fun to be busting through the state line, and it's time, darling, I'm destined to ride. Said I'm just a fool on the pet train, wrong hand right. Well, I said a mule on that wagon train of life. All right. Any questions?
Oh, yes.
I feel like David S. Pumpkins.
Yes, Eric, we got a question for you from the stream from Miss Ashley.
All right.
She wants to know, how does it feel to play without your band, the Constituency? And do you have any plans to play with your band in the future, virtually or live, of course, when COVID is dead and gone?
Sure. I've been reflecting on this a lot, and circumstances kind of put us into a difficult position, and it's particularly frustrating because I had just moved back to New York at the end of last year, and the band, the Constituency, was kind of reforming, and we were just kind of finally had our vibe. We had played a few rehearsals and at a few spots, and we had a gig booked in April at a club at New Blue down on the Lower East Side that I'd always wanted to play at, and I was looking so forward to it. Then all of a sudden, one by one, we realized the gravity of the situation. So the truth is, it hurts right now to not be, in proximity to the people I love to hang out with, and it's hard right now. But what more can you do than to stay positive and to hope for a better time? On that one song in particular I just played, the Constituency, we did a pretty good remote recording of it in the full band setting. I had recorded it in the studio in like 2013, but we learned it as a band. And so, it was just one way to kind of stay creative while we're physically apart. Do we have plans to get together? Yeah, definitely. I mean, there is some optimism. There is some rules in New York City going into effect in March for outdoor permitting through like cultural and arts initiatives. So I'm really
hopefully we can
get
to that.
I think we need that, and there are creative ways, much like Bridgeside right now, of kind of observing the restrictions that we have to adhere to, but we need to enjoy culture and the arts. That's what makes this city great. So we need to find creative ways to be creative.
Most definitely. I totally agree with everything you said. I don't even think I could. I don't have to punch in on any points right now, right there.
I like to hear that, Hondo. I feel like it's like December. It's like exam season. Like I got the right answer.
Exactly. I know you have a new music video out. I'm Just a Mule on a Wagon Train.
Yeah.
Tell me a little bit about that.
Well, this is the song I just played, and so it ties really well into that theme of what do you do while you're remote. So the Constituency, we were trying to find a kind of drummer to collaborate with, and so we met up with this guy, Professor Klug, Dan Klug. Follow him at, I think it's at the Fundamental Sound. He's a great local musician, and he was really literally instrumental in helping us find a way to kind of reinvent one of the song I just played, in a remote form. So what he did was he laid down the drums first, and then I layered the rhythm guitar part that I was just playing on top of the drums. And then I sent the track, Jeff, the bass player, was riding it out down in Florida, so he had the... And then Dan, my good buddy who's in the Constituency and also manning the sound for Bridgeside, a beloved Bridgeside mainstay here, added some piano from his front room and some organ and some special effects on banjo. And one of the things in keeping creative, I kind of learned video editing a little bit, so I just kind of cut and pasted everyone's edits together, and it was just a really rewarding way to recreate the sound of the original recording and song. And and going back to where I started with this song really kind of being a co-write with my Uncle Dennis, like it's cool that the song can be just a solo acoustic, but it can also be this kind of remote recording and a live song too, and somehow a little bit of a Nashville influence there too, where I have a lot of...
That's pretty wicked. So how about this, right? I need you, Eric, to introduce the music video that y'all just did.
Sure.
Go ahead and do your thing. It's about to play.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So check it out. This is the clip. This is the I think the last chorus, bringing it on home with my band, The Constituency, who I miss dearly,
And, you know, our plan to play Bridgeside was always as a band. So in the absence of that, please enjoy this small clip from the remote recording we did of that song I just played as a way to kind of stay creative while we're all social distancing. And please, most importantly, stay safe and do what you have to, respecting everyone and being safe and smart right now. So enjoy.
Well, I sing myself a single song, and it goes do, there come another combine, and it fun in the New York City sunshine, and it's time, and I'm destined to it, right? Said I'm just a fool on the path between wrong and right. Well, I said on a wagon train of life.
Yo, that was just a great clip that you saw from the Constituency. I got a chance to see my man, Dan, who's sitting in the control room right now controlling audio. If there's a camera in there on you, Dan, you should wave hi, shout, show love. I see you, baby. Oh, man, that was a great clip. I know I'm going to check out the full more of that video. But, Eric, I don't want to stop you from your set. Get back and do your thing, baby.
All good. Thanks, Hondo.
Yeah.
So like I was saying, some of these songs are songs that I've been playing for a long time. In some cases, not quite, but close to 20 years. But with that in mind, I'm happy to introduce a brand new song debuting here on Bridgeside tonight. I wrote this song kind of spontaneously. It was just a kind of a reflection on how there's so many different viewpoints of things that are going on, and I thought there was a bit of a story to tell. So I call this song "The Theory of Relativity." Hope you enjoy it.
Let me tell you a story about a local man. Spent his livelong days doing the best he can. Well, he walked along the ocean till his heart had turned to sand. When the tide it went back out, he was alone again. Let me tell you a story about a noble man who looked out from his castle all across the land. Well, he could see so far, but he could not understand why the people beneath would not wave back at him. It's all relative, a simple matter of perspective. Baby, take a step back, tell me what you see. Sometimes up is down, what is lost may be found. It's just the theory of relativity. Well, often have I looked out from a speeding train, seeing lightning flashing all across the plains. From station to station has the time that's passed gone as fast for you as for me, my friend. It's all relative, a simple matter of perspective. Baby, take a step back, tell me what you see. Sometimes up is down, what is lost may be found. It's just the theory of relativity. Oh, now.
Yes, the days go slow, ooh, and the years disappear, ooh, all the places no one knows are even closer than they appear. Well, Einstein in his time knew a thing or two about the connection between me and you. A man of great intelligence, upon review of the evidence, called it the theory of relativity. Come on now, it's all relative, a simple matter of perspective. Baby, take a step back, tell me what you see. Sometimes up is down, what is lost may be found. It's just the theory of relativity. One more time, it's all relative, a simple matter of perspective. Baby, take a step back, tell me what you see. Sometimes up is down, what is lost may be found. It's just the theory of relativity. Just the theory of relativity. Just the theory of relativity. That's that new. I can't take, I mean, Einstein invented the thing. I just, sung about it. All right. I want to give a shout out, if I can, switching on and off between guitars, playing this guitar from my buddies at Brothers Guitar Shop up on East 84th Street. Really special new store. Even in our crazy times, they opened, these great guys, two brothers and their head guitar tech, Joey, who set me up with this guitar. Really bringing excellent music to the community, so shout out to them. If you need a new guitar, check them out, Upper East Side of Manhattan. All right, I got another one here, another new song. The other songs I've played before the break were kind of older vintage. And this song is an interesting one, too. This song is called United States of Mine, and it's a bit of a reflection on kind of romance in the time of chaos between political operatives. And, I played this song, I debuted it once before, and I played it in Nashville at a nice songwriters night with some friends. And it was like the last night where I was actually out in the world, like at a music venue with people. So hope to kind of recreate that feeling, and it's really nice to be able to share the song and play it with you in this format. Again, just trying to find new ways in these United States of Mine. Here's the tune. Hope you dig it. 2, 3. Flash in the summer night and I'm seeing reflections. 24-hour Chinese and a portrait of perfection. Voices are rising, the streets are a zoo. Your upturned face set against the crescent moon. We're headed for a breakdown, a shakedown, a calamity. Could you give me a ride home? In spite of this insanity, it's a watered down heartache and the brake lights are shining. I'd give you wrong direction just to drive around all night. And now can't you see that the Capitol is shining? Country gonna shit out of sight and out of mind. And I fall to this just thinking about my baby. I take a ride in these United States of mine. Look out. You burst into my morning like a ray of
sunshine. You cut right down to the issues in the headlines. The state of affairs just makes you want to fume. Your anger and perfume linger behind you in the room. Meet me in the lobby of the Intercontinental. Your gala dress, yeah, you know you wear it so well. You're a ballroom taking notes on a speech. I got a Bible full of words that I could never speak. And well, New York City ain't nothing but a disco. Los Angeles is just a state of mind. I look right forward and I stare into the distance. I feel alive in these United States of mine. Well, California, Colorado, Carolina, Kansas, there ain't nobody who could do what we did. I got more states than I know what to do with, trying to find where the borderline is. Break down. Feeling so fine, feeling so fine, feeling so fine in these United States of mine. Feeling so fine, feeling so fine, feeling so fine in these United States of mine. Price of gas and the temperature rising, it's bumper to bumper all through the state line. I check the rear view and put pedal to the metal. It's Friday afternoon, I leave the world behind. Streets are crowded with law and desperation. It smells like piss and it's hot as fire. The little man yells truth through a megaphone, but the truth is he ain't nothing but a little liar. Back at my desk and I'm looking up pictures. You're walking through an archway under Central Park Drive. I'd rather be working to earn my living than living to work my 9 to 5. I think of you when I'm passing through town. I wonder what you'll think of me now. Chances are we'll never know anything. Chances are we'll never know how. And now can't you see that the capital is shining? Country gonna shit out of sight and out of mind. And I fall to bits just thinking about my baby. I take a ride in these United States of mine. It's 1 through 3, yes, the capital keeps shining. World gonna shit out of sight and out of mind. And it's 4, 5, 6, as long as I got my baby. I take a ride in these United States of mine. Just get to work on time, hope and pray it'll be okay in these United States of mine.
All right, got a few more for you here. I'm really excited about this next one. I can successfully say I finalized a new. This is a new single, I guess I could say, which we just mixed and mastered today. This song is called "Odd Years," and I wrote it at the end of 2018 going into 2019, and maybe it's just me, but like some people have that weird feeling about going like from an even number to an odd number, and there's just that kind of anxiety which is kind of inexplicable. But anyways, I kind of ruminated on that theme, and going from 2018 to 2019, I was like, well, it's too late to share this song because the year's kind of already over, but why don't you write it for when 2020 goes to 2021, and so I did. Well, I wrote it, and I'd kind of forgotten about it, frankly. I was like, I put it on my laptop. I did a demo version of it, and I'd written some lyrics. I actually wrote it for someone else, and then I was like, wait, I wrote that song. I wonder what that would sound like now. with everything we've been through in 2020 and how it would look now going from 2020 to 2021. And as I say in the song, got a date with fate in 2021. So I thought it was an interesting reflection. So anyways, please check out eRockin1980 on Instagram or at the Constituency on Instagram. Going to be dropping this single right after Christmas and before New Year. So hopefully some positive vibes. Just finished producing this one with my great friend, Mr. Matt Shane, a wonderful producer out of Carroll Gardens who really helped bring the tune to life, and some other friends. Lizzie Edwards sung on the track. She did a Bridgeside live, Lizzie and the Makers, and some other people. We had drums from Nashville, bass from Ohio, saxophone from Oregon, and after all, a New York spirit in the song. So anyways, I guess I'm kind of debuting the song. So here's an acoustic version of the tune. Adios. This isn't my first trip around the sun. I've learned a thing or two, I guess I've had some fun, but I've broken my intelligence for a job that takes experience, and I know that change will come. But something always stops me, haunts me like a spirit out of body. Nightmares until January about the math of your asymmetry. You take an even number and add one, then conquering my demons and changing out my sequence. Gonna trust the source assured. Feeling so fearless now that I realize even ideas can be good. I don't get superstitious, I don't have the time, or fear the supernatural, it's all super fine. Anxious round uneven numbers, like a summertime clap of thunder, distracts my distracted heart and mind. But some things you know you can't control. As they say, you gotta learn to go with this flow. It's just a stupid number, I know I should stay calmer. Gotta take these petty things and let it go. There might be things in the past, but no, the past don't last. I'm done with singing the blues, and as a matter of fact, nothing's holding me back. Singing now, even ideas can be good. Sing, ooh, sha-la-la. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7's my lucky number now. Every word, sing, ooh, sha-la-la, ooh, sha-la-la-la. Take 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,000 reasons I'm finding that one. Whoa, whoa. Around in the corner, I see good things to come. There's nothing odd about an optimist if it makes me one. So I cast out the shadows and stare down the barrels. Got a date with fate in 2021. Come on now. I don't believe in miracles or restorative spirituals, so I'm not misunderstood. I'm grabbing life by the steering wheel. It's beautiful the way I feel, saying even ideas can be good. Even ideas can be good. No, no. Even ideas can be good. Little wish for good times or some change in the year ahead, heading into 2021 with some positivity. Again, stay tuned for that one. Single dropping next week. Any questions out there, Hondo?
Yeah, most definitely. You know we got questions for you, man. We have a question from Kenny. What's your favorite train station and where are the keys?
Kenny knows the answers to these questions, and I object to him using this form, but I will say my favorite train station is Union Station, and the keys are in the door. Are you happy now, Kenny?
I have actually another question from you that came from the stream.
Okay.
2 seconds. It's from Sir Anthony. This is hotter than the Battle of Brandywine, hotter than Touch Pants, like Lou Reed gone west to Harrisburg. I'm pretty sure you might know Sir Anthony. He might be somebody you're familiar with.
This is all news to me. I don't know if there's a question there, but I approve of everything that's been said so far.
It was more like a statement.
Yeah. Hey, hotter than Brandywine.
But I do have a question for you and whatnot. What is your inspiration in sound?
Well, so much. A huge fan of a lot of the kind of throwback Woodstock era singer-songwriter bands. The Band is a huge influence. The Grateful Dead, Bob Dylan, U2 always inspires my Irish roots. But I'm always out for and listening to what's going on. Contemporarily, Courtney Barnett is a huge influence. I think Van Morrison was my #1 artist this year, but Taylor Swift was up there. I thought her album in quarantine was really great. I mean, as a musician, trying to figure out ways to be creative, it was a struggle for me to get one track down. Like I said, we bounced drums to, and the different parts all across the country. But, that's part of finding creativity in the challenge.
Exactly.
So yeah, I'm always ears. Hondo, we were jamming out. We were rocking some Redemption songs.
I was just about to say that behind the scenes we were kicking back and we were playing Redemption song.
Yeah.
We were singing back, kicking to it and whatnot. It was like a great vibe. And then I heard you talking about the solstice. Sounds like you get really metaphysical and whatnot. Like you live under the stars and the moon and whatnot. And you allow that energy to reflect your lifestyle.
Definitely. Both specifically and generally, that song, Bob Marley is a huge influence. I went and visited the Bob Marley house at 56 Hope Road down in Kingston.
Yeah.
And there was just a spirit there that's unlike anything else.
Yeah.
And the world is a beautiful place. On the other point, how could you, what else are you living for other than to be inspired and,
what else can we look for except good energy in this point in time in our lives? Like, what else is there? You can't allow anything else. You know what I mean?
We had there's one of my big influences, especially for acoustic guitar styling and strumming. Was Dave Matthews growing up, and he it was funny if you were in New York City and made it through this snowstorm this week. He had a really good quote about what it's like to write a song. He said, writing a song is like trying to catch a snowflake on your tongue. You're trying to find that inspiration. Sometimes you stick your tongue out and it just lands right there. Sometimes you make a fool of yourself dancing around trying to catch it. And but I think that's okay. I mean, that's the beauty of it.
Exactly, it is.
Yeah.
So what I want you to do is, I think you're up to your last song on your set.
It's that time.
Introduce it. It's about that time, ladies and gentlemen. This is Erich Collins Carey. He's been rocking out with us from the Constituency. Go ahead, do your thing, baby.
Thank you. So I just debuted, introduced a handful of new songs. And I was thinking a lot about this one. It was one of the first songs I wrote, and I entered it into the John Lennon songwriting contest, and they were nice enough to send me an honorable mention, and it was just the 40th anniversary of John Lennon's passing away. Anyways, this song is called Remedy and Miles, and I kind of wrote it just about moving around and time passing, and just love to still sing it, even though it's an old one. So thank you so much for tuning in and listening, and stay safe, happy holidays, and God bless, and
Keep staying positive. I lost faith in relationships, let drift like wooden ships, and woke up alone upon an empty shore. Now I'm fading like the sunset on an island of regret. Tell you, I ain't old, but I ain't young anymore. Take it to the bridge. I'm sitting on my suitcase on a platform in the rain. Good Lord, I've been running through cities like a continental train, like faces in windows, like seesaw water minnows. Tell you, after a while, don't they all seem the same? Well, I saw remedy in miles, and I found confusion. Kilometers brought me to the same conclusion. Now I'm on the edge of breakdown like a car about to crash. You know I wouldn't have to be alone if I didn't drive so damn fast. Like late night television, I often tend to repeat. I've been hoping for a change, like I was living on the street. Like a night without sleep, like a sword without sheath. No, I can't find the means to go and make ends meet. Well, I done placed all my money upon the bleeding horse, 'cause both he and I had run off course. Hey, my feet ain't in the grave, but they're certainly out the door. And I sing it like I ain't old, and I ain't young anymore. Good Lord now. Well, I done rowed my skiff out to the center of the sea, and good Lord, I threw overboard my own hypocrisy. But it ain't always that easy to go and get rid of your past, because sometimes the waves bring back exactly what you cast. Well, I done tried to escape, but I ran into a wall. I tried to keep secrets, but I went and lost them all. We danced all night until the ceiling hit the floor, just singing, I ain't old, but I ain't young anymore. Bankrupt and directionless, I didn't make the guest list and dismissed the whole affair as absolutely ludicrous. This art's left me bereft. I'm thinking that I should have left. I could have crept, but I slept and kept dreaming that I had. So it's another season that I will suffer through in a Massachusetts town that I wished I would have blew. Hey, my feet ain't in the grave, but they're certainly out the door. And I sing it like I ain't old, but I ain't young anymore. Sing I ain't old, but I ain't young anymore. That's right now. I ain't old, but I ain't young anymore. Give it to me now. I ain't old, but I ain't young anymore. That's right now. I ain't old, but I ain't young anymore. Last one now. I ain't old, but I ain't young anymore. Come on now. I ain't old.
Thank you very much. Bridgeside Live. Erich Collins Carey here, signing off.
Yes. That was my man, Erich Collins Carey. Yo, great set tonight, man.
Thank you.
It was pretty amazing.
Thanks
a lot of questions came in. It was great vibing with you. I want to know where I can find you, on social media, where the world can find you. When's the next time you coming back to Bridgeside with the whole band? I need to know everything right now.
Well, Insta is good. At erockin1980 and at _constituency. Again, look for a new single coming out next week, and hopefully we'll get the band in the studio as soon as possible, and conditions permit us to do safely. And check out music on Spotify, Erich Collins Carey, and on Facebook too, Erich Collins Carey, The Constituency. Original music, born and bred, and with love from New York City.
Most definitely. Thank you for being here. Thank you for sharing your energy with us. Thank you for the crew that's in the building. To my man Kyle, Dave that's in the studio. To my man Dan, Andrew that's in the control room. Mr. Bridgeside, Mr. Liatsis, you do your thing all the time. I'm going to close out by saying this. Mama Liatsis, you got some chicken noodle soup on the way. Feel better. We love you. This is Hondo signing out from Bridgeside Live on a Tuesday night. Peace and love, guys. Let's go.
Go Bridgeside.
Thank you, Bridgeside! This is your marijuana! Come on, baby! Calling me crazy, and you'll never forget what you see. That's right!